burritos. Sure.
Thank you for watching South Georgia Hot Shot.
Alright guys, made it to our pickup. This is our Phoenix, Arizona pickup. Supposed to be picking up 6,000 pounds of some pipe somehow. I've picked up a bunch of those before that have the pipe inside the bigger pipe. I'm not sure exactly what this one will be, and I don't even know if I'm going to show you guys us loading it. It's just a boring load of pipe, you know. I don't know, maybe I'll set the camera up just in case something cool happens, but I don't know. All right, let me spread these ramps out a little bit, and we're gonna wait on this guy to load us. All right, there's the Phoenix, Arizona load. So we pulled out the tape measure. It's about 13 foot 3 inches. It looks awful tall to me. I've hauled these pipe before. I don't remember them being this tall. I do remember almost not having enough strap to do them. He said they probably get 6 drivers a day that come out here, and they have to turn them away because they don't have long enough straps, or they don't have enough straps. And then the drivers refuse to go buy new straps. So that's one of the questions they ask you. The broker wasn't aware of it. The driver here was. And he was like, do you have enough straps? I'm like, I have enough straps. He's like, are they long enough? I'm like, I think so. I mean, I've hauled these pipe before. He had me worried. So we're just cleaning up now, waiting on the paperwork, and then we're going to Phoenix. Look at those mountains. There's a bunch of houses on those mountains. See, look how clustered that is. All right, let's go. The seagull was getting the crap beat out of him. Felt sorry for him. People, they're all ganging up on him. Look at those mountains. What up? We made it to Mesquite, Nevada. Yeah. So I messaged my buddy Freight Guy, which, by the way, he has a YouTube channel. It's loud trucks driving by. FR8, the number 8 guy. He's a non-CDL hotshot, and he's a broker as well. He hasn't put out a video in a while because he's concentrating on the broker side mostly. Is that a smudge on my camera? This thing gets so smudged up. Anyways, I told him I was headed down to Phoenix because I think that's where he lives. And he's like, look, you gotta stop at this Pilot in Mesquite. It's got a little taco place inside of it. It's so windy. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. He said amazing tacos. So that's where we're at. We're at the Flying J in Mesquite. Gonna try these tacos. It is 4 o'clock, 4:30. God, it's so windy. We have to take our 30-minute break anyways. So we figured we'd stop and get our dinner or supper. Look how windy, it's so windy. So this load has been terrible. The wind has just been blowing us all over the road. We're getting 9.8 miles a gallon. 9.8 miles a gallon, but I'm only doing like 60, 65 tops because the wind's so bad. It's trying to blow us over. We've done these loads many times before, and it's never been this bad. But look how windy it is. You can see the trees and the American flag, America, and man, it's just blowing us all over. I can look in the mirror, and the back of the trailer is just going crazy. Oh, it's so windy. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll show you guys our tacos in a minute. All right, we just came out of the taco place. They're not cheap. They're about what was it, $2 something a taco?
Yours was $2.15.
$2.15 a taco for chicken tacos. Lita said by the reviews they were like little bitty. So show us your taco.
I can't find your Dr. Pepper.
That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Everyone's waiting for your taco. What? Those are my tacos?
Yep. Those are your street tacos. So actually, they gave you more than that.
I think they're just stuck together.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
So you gotta make them.
And I paid them $2 a piece for these
So
tacos. What'd you get?
I got a burrito.
All right, let's have a look at the burrito.
Well, these are all your, hold on, these are your condiments, man. Like you're supposed to put like onions.
What the? I gotta make it for real.
Yeah. Some radishes.
Radishes. I don't know if I'll be eating those.
And then you squeeze the lime on them.
Put the lime in the coconut.
I mean, you're not,
Holy! Look at that burrito.
you're not gonna be able to see it, really.
How much was that?
This was $8.
$8 for a burrito.
Yep. But it's heavy.
Well, let me make my tacos. So, other than having to make it yourself, which I guess is good because I don't like radishes, so I wouldn't have liked the radish on mine. How's your burrito?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, my taco's pretty good too. This is probably what, number 4?
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5. I can't remember. They're so tiny though, but it's good. Well, good morning. We ended up making it to Wickiup, Arizona. I think we are an hour and a half or 2 hours, something like that, to our drop. So I've been hearing a little bit of a grinding noise coming from the front end. Sound like brakes when I push on the brakes. So I went around and took all the tires off, starting that way. Of course, the last tire I get to, it sounded like it was coming from the front left. I got the keys. I'm gonna get them out of the pocket. And this front right, for some reason. Are you not going to the bathroom? Huh? And we're metal on metal on the front right there. Only on one side of the pad. The other pad is in good condition, but that other pad is bad. So there's some grease, I don't know what you call them, like pins that allow the brake pads to slide back and forth. Either they're getting stuck or something happened. Or something happened when they turned the rotor and it wasn't perfect. Can't tell if I'm looking at myself. So I've ordered all new rotors and brakes for the front. They'll be at my brother's house in 3 days. I'm hoping I can baby this thing back there And I don't know if I told you guys about Ford having a recall on the front end. That whole death wobble thing I had. A subscriber told me that he just took his into a shop and there was a recall on the front end. They completely rebuilt his front end for him. So when I go back, I need to set up an appointment to go ahead and have that done. He said they went through and replaced ball joints and everything. Anything that was wore out that needed to be repaired, they fixed it. So I need to call and make an appointment for that. But it's 6:30 in the morning, I think. I think it's about 6:30. That's what I had my alarm set for, at least. And god dang, look at all this trash. What in the world? This is crazy. Oh, there's a rabbit over there. This is crazy. Anyways, I just woke up. I wanted to talk to you guys before I went in and used the bathroom and did the pre-trip and forgot all about you. So let me go do that now, and we'll see you later. All right, we just dropped that load of pipe. We're in Phoenix, Arizona now. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think the plan is, we haven't found another load yet. I'm going to buy a set of brake pads and I'm gonna stick them on that front right corner, even without turning the rotors. Make sure I got my wallet on me. And I'm gonna try to limp it for the rest of the week, because rotors are about $200 a piece, and I've already ordered some going to my brother's house. I got a deal on them online. I think I got 2 rotors and 2 sets of brakes for $180. So I'll just slap a set of brake pads on there, and if they last me the rest of the week, then we can just throw the rotors on with the new brake pads. If they only last me half a week, I'll just swap the other brake pads over again. So, like I said, we haven't found another load yet. Phoenix does not look like a good place to come to for a hot shot, at least a non-CDL hot shot. At least a non-CDL hot shot in October, or a non-CDL hot shot for me on this specific day. I think there was 11 loads on the board yesterday for today, and I think there's 25 on the board today for today, and nothing really pays good. So I got Lita in the truck. She's gonna keep looking while I run in here to Advance and get brake pads. All right, get this. So I'm at Advance Auto Parts in Phoenix, which is also, oh, that's a CarQuest distribution center. I thought it was an Advance Auto Parts distribution center. They don't have any brake pads for my truck. So now I have to maybe get online and look around, see where I can find some brake pads. I kind of wanted to get them through these guys, because the other set of brake pads that we have a lifetime warranty, and they were pretty expensive. We got the best they had, so that's a bummer. Oh, this is a Advance Auto Parts distribution center. Seems kind of weird that they wouldn't have the brake pads for my truck here. I guess he says the one that has them is about 30 minutes away. All this is eating up time. What a mess. All right, let me hop back in the truck. Hopefully Lita's found us a load. Probably not. And I don't know, see if we can find somewhere we can get some brake pads for this thing. All right, here we are. We're at the Department of Economic Security. There's an AutoZone and O'Reilly's across the street. I walked down there to get some brake pads. Finally found some at O'Reilly's. This is probably the 5th place we've been. Nobody seems to have it in stock, even though their website says they do. So this is the culprit here. Gone. This one still had a little bit of life on it. See if I can show you guys this rotor. pretty chewed up. Not good. All I can say is if you're not a mechanically inclined person, you probably want to drive somebody else's truck, because you are going to starve to death after your first year when you start getting into stuff like this. It just won't be worth it for you. Honestly, take a company truck, go drive a semi truck, something, because look at me, I'm as good as I keep up with my vehicles, something always happens. So let me get this thing swapped out. Still haven't found, you guys weren't even looking at me, still haven't found a load. I don't know. Let me get at it. All right, guys, we're still in Phoenix. We're at a Flying J right off of 10. So I got the brake fixed, and so I'm hoping that's gonna hold up. We still haven't found a load. I scheduled my appointment to get my truck fixed for next Monday in Salt Lake. I don't know how many of you guys know me very well or can tell from the channel, but I'm a little bit of a hothead. I speak what's on my mind. I don't have that filter to stop me from saying or doing something maybe that I shouldn't say or maybe that I shouldn't do. But this whole situation of this week with just everything that's going on, I've just kind of been pissed off, honestly. It's something told me not to take this Phoenix load. I took it anyways. Now we can't find another load. That on top of the brakes messing up, on top of just a bunch of other things that I have going on. Anyways, so I jacked up the truck and I got that fixed, and then I jumped in the truck and we went to pull away, and I forgot that I had the truck still on the jack. So I ended up driving over my jack. I don't even know if I'm sure it's still good. It's a 24,000 ton jack. Anyways, so I got out, put the jack in. I had the GoPro in my hand, went to jump in the truck. I went to throw this thing up on the dash and it hit the windshield. And it spidered the windshield pretty good. And see if I can show you guys here. Lita's on the phone. The load of tires that we did like 60 days ago finally sent the check, right? And they sent it to our UPS box in Valdosta, and now UPS has lost my check. So that's on top of everything else, if you want to know how pissed off I really am. But yeah, so I opened up the door and I chucked it up on the dash and smashed the windshield right here. Is this not gonna, oh, it's on that one. Man, I was about to throw this thing again. Will you switch around? So we've spidered the windshield. So now, knowing how much DOT messes with me all the time, screw you, DOT, I've scheduled a glass guy to come out and repair and replace the glass. They're gonna be here tomorrow between 9 and noon. So, I don't know. I do need to cool off. I actually had to take anger management classes when I was young, and honestly, it pissed me off. It cost me $4,000, and it did absolutely nothing. So, I just need to slow down a little bit, honestly. I let things get to me too much sometimes, and it gets the better of me. It really does. I might seem calm on here, but when shit goes wrong, man, I get tunnel vision, and I can't stop focusing on all the bad. So it just eats at me, you know? So now we're stuck here. It's like 1:30, and we're stuck here until probably tomorrow at lunchtime, which will give me the chance to go ahead and change the oil in the truck. I'm going to go ahead and change the oil in the truck. The oil leak I showed you guys a while back has gotten much worse. I don't know where it's coming from. When I drop the truck off at Ford, I'm going to go ahead and have them take a look. Maybe it's a known issue. Maybe he can look at it and be like, oh, I can tell it's coming from here. I just can't tell much when I'm laying on my back underneath of a truck, you know what I mean? So maybe they can stick it on the lift and take a look at it. Someone mentioned maybe it's an oil pan gasket. It's not an oil pan gasket. It's coming up for much higher than that. I think it's from that turn down piece that they use for the oil filter. I think it's coming out of there, but I'm not sure. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna jump in the truck and try to cool off. Honestly, I'm just really pissed off. So I don't know. It is what it is.